Buongiorno freaks and geeks, welcome back to the channel. So it happened. It finally happened. Trump just continuing what he did in his first term by just goading Iran into a war for reasons not really clear at the moment, but everyone has their suspicions. Is it to expand Israel's control in the Middle East? Is it because Donald Trump just loves war so much? There will be debates about this in the following decades and centuries, but I do have one question. How are we allowing a single country on this planet just go around and bully whoever they want? I mean, aren't we told in school that bullies are bad? But for some reason, on an international level, bullies can do whatever the hell they want. I need sanctions, not only on Israel, but on the United States of America. People who are still choosing to trade with such a country, people who still choose to visit such a country, are complicit in all of its actions at this very moment. It is horrific to see. So not much has come out, but there are a couple of videos showing just a tip of the iceberg of what is in store for the poor people of Iran. So let's get into those very short clips right now. Before I press play, please don't forget to like, subscribe. Tell me down below, do you think this will develop into boots on the ground? Will we have an Iraq 2.0? Love to read your thoughts down below.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran.
Why is he so proud to do this? Like, Iran, as far as I'm aware, hasn't done anything beyond the borders of Israel. In fact, Israel has tried to goad Iran into a conflict for the longest time. By Bibi Netanyahu's count, almost 30 years at this point. This is absolutely just ridiculous.
Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime.
Threats to the American people. The only American people that are possibly threatened by Iran are the ones in the many bases around the Middle East. It's definitely not the American people within the borders of North America. I mean, just the arrogance to have a military base anywhere or everywhere in the world and saying that it's Iran that is a threat to the American people is absolutely ridiculous. And it also speaks to how selfish Trump is. Like, how any other international leader can work with such a human being is beyond me. All he pretends to care about is the American people, but the American people in question are just him and his family.
A vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
Oh, the irony for you to call anyone a vicious group of terrible people. I mean, not only are you conducting imperialism abroad, you are operating fascism within your own country, targeting Somali Americans for God knows what, targeting anyone that doesn't have what you deem an American accent, even though if you're from South America and speak with a Hispanic accent, that's still an American accent technically. So for him to even designate anyone else that is just so ridiculous.
Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas.
Yeah, I've already said that. It's the bases that he's worried about. Even though, in my opinion, America shouldn't have bases that far from its own country's borders. Imagine China did that. Imagine China had as many military bases across the world. People would be losing their freaking minds right now. But because it's America, everyone seems to be okay about it. I was in Malta and I saw the biggest American embassy I had seen in any country, even possibly bigger than here in the UK. That embassy in Malta was so big, it was bigger than the presidential palace. It was just so ridiculous to see on so many levels.
And our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder.
I beg your pardon? Iran has unleashed a campaign of mass murder. This coming from, do you know how many people have probably died at the hands of America since World War II alone? And that's me even putting to aside the 2 atomic bombs you dropped on Japan, Vietnam, Laos, Korea, Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, countless South American countries. And what?
Targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. To the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations.
Stay in your house. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. Yeah, it seems like you really care about the people of Iran. And once we are finished, you can go and take your government. And if we are not happy with the government you have created, we will probably bomb you next. Like, when does this end? I mean, the sanctions on the Iranian people alone was just an act of war. And now you are doing an act of war in the form of bombs on people's heads. Oh my. Guys, like I must have died during COVID and I'm in some type of endless hell right now. Anyway, there's another clip that I just want to look at quickly. Things happening on the ground in Iran.
Smoke is rising in Tehran after explosions were heard in Iran's capital and several other cities. The U.S. and Israel launched joint attacks on the country this morning. Sirens were also heard in Israel as Iran reportedly fired missiles in response.
What do you expect them to do? Of course they're going to send back bombs in. They're a sovereign nation. Like, no one in the history of anyone has said, oh yeah, if someone punches you in the face, except obviously Jesus of Nazareth in the Bible, but if someone punches you in the face, yeah, just walk away. No, they need to get punched back, especially if you've done nothing.
President Donald Trump urged Iranians to take over the government and told security forces to surrender.
Lay down your arms or you will face certain death.
Iran says it is launching extensive missile and drone attacks.
Yeah, there's only so much Iran can do by itself. I mean, they got supposed allies in the form of Russia and China, but Russia and China are doing nothing overtly. I can't believe we're just watching. Like, first of all, the fact that Donald Trump was able to kidnap President Maduro from Venezuela, and he was allowed to do it because he said, it's in my back garden, I do what I want. And now he has extended his backyard all the way to the Middle East, and everyone's just okay with that. Is everyone high right now? And it's so interesting that Israel is framing this as a preemptive strike. Now we know what the preemptive strikes meant in 1967. It's just attack people we don't like. Yeah, I don't like them, so I'm going to drop a bomb on them. Like, what are we doing here? And everyone's just really silent. All of these supposed world leaders are like, I guess we gotta just let them do what they want. What's the point of the UN? What's the point of anything? I think if Donald Trump and Bibi Netanyahu have shown us one thing, is that rules don't really, they just want anarchy. Like, you as a citizen of your country cannot go to another area. So if you're in London, you can't go to another area and say, I'm going to preemptively strike this neighborhood because, you know, I think they're going to attack me. No, there's rules and laws. And what Donald Trump and Bibi Netanyahu are showing us is, if you go above a certain level, there are no rules. But that means there's just no rules for anyone. And I don't know where this will end. I really, really hope the Iranian people don't face too much damage. I don't know whether this will make them like America and Israel anymore. I mean, how could you say you like me when you're dropping a bomb on my head and you want me to be an ally with you afterwards, even if you are taking out a leader that I do not like? It has a brutal blockade on Cuba, starving the people there. It is isolating North Korea, and now it is dropping bombs on Iran. Doesn't really seem like a country of peace. And because of that, I feel horrible that I ever liked the film Team America, because it wasn't a parody, it wasn't a comedy, it was real life of things to come. And now think about it, how could the main enemy in Team America be North Korea when they've been isolated? They're a tiny little country, they don't have the weaponry to influence the world like that. It's so ridiculous. That film turned everything on its head. But I won't lie, at the time I was giggling away at a lot of the comedy within it. But today, that film is not funny at all. We are seeing America be Team America and just blowing up and just leaving destruction in its wake, because they think they are the dicks that need to go around blasting every asshole on the planet. Ah, gosh. Yeah, not a fun video to make. I don't know if I would do any more on international conflicts. I just don't see I see no pleasure in it. Not that there's any pleasure in domestic politics, but at least, yeah, it's not active bombs dropping on people's heads. Tell me down below, like, do you think Iran stands a chance against not only the most equipped military in the Middle East in the name of Israel, but the biggest and most powerful military superpower on the face of the planet, America? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the buttons for like, subscribe, and yeah, I guess I'll see you very, very soon. Ciao.